Hi you guys, welcome to Elena for Crafts. So this is a special video and I'm going to be showing you what you can do with your scraps. So welcome to my channel and let's go ahead and get started. So, my scraps, I love keeping them in bags and plastic. I used to use a box, but I don't do that anymore. So, I use these, and they're just the 12 by 12 sleeves, and this is how I keep all my scraps in. And I keep like big ones, medium ones. It all depends which ones I'm keeping in there. And I have them in different, like if I'm using some for fall, I'll have one where I keep them all for fall. I'll have one that I'll have for all for Christmas. So they're not all like mixed around. I know I can look in here and I can find some spring ones because that's what I'm using them for. So I got these, which you can get them anywhere, but I actually found these at a thrift store. So you can get these anywhere, and they are the 12 by 12, and these are great to load up on your scraps, right? Anything, if you're like me and don't have a lot of room for boxes or storage or anything like that, but if you do, then you do. But if you don't, this is another option that you can keep all your scraps in. Now, if you have, I have a lot, but I just keep them, and then I put away the other ones that I'm not using, especially like the holidays ones and stuff like that, because I'm not going to use them. So I just keep them in here, and I make sure that I put the an old cardstock in the back to keep it sturdy, so it's not bending or anything. So that's where I keep all my scraps. So I went ahead and got all my scraps in here and picked out what I wanted to use for my project and stuff. So I'm going to show you what I did. So lately I do enjoy making embellishments and stuff like that, and using punches, of course. So I use this Martha Stewart punch, and I love this one. I use it all the time. So I use that, and then I use for the corners, I love this one. It's by Recollection from Michaels. And I also got a piece of this that I had in my scraps that I got, I don't know, a while ago, and I had one little piece left. So what I did, I got the Target paints, and I just painted different colors and just let it really dry. I also added some gesso to actually lighten up the colors and just really give it a nice dry. Once it was dry, if you don't have a heart punch, this is another way you can do it. I went ahead and turned it around once it was dry, and I got one of my hearts that I had already drawn out, traced all my hearts out that I had, because I have two pieces of this, cut all my hearts, and these are all the ones I cut out, and this is how they came out. And I love the color and how they came out. So see, I told you, I use nothing but bags. I'm like the bag lady. So look at these. I just love how they all came out. And even the little paper, like the little scraps that I had left, I even made little ones, all by hand. I didn't use any punches. So if you don't have any punches, this is an option that you can do. Also a great idea. So I keep them all in here. So what I did, I also punched out some little hearts also, and I used this one that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was 70% off, you know, all their stuff that was on sale. And I created this one, and I just added all my scraps that I had in the past. Oh my God. In the past had punched out and had them all in baggies. I have one of Michael's, those boxes, and I keep all my little bags of punches, and I have them all in little baggies so I can see what's in there. So I grabbed this out, I grabbed it, and just took whatever I needed and created some of those, and I just love what I created. And as you can see, I even made some glitter hearts. I found some of those scraps too, and I cut those out also. I added some stickers, some words, some hearts. I cut these banners myself. This one I used the punch. That one's a heart punch. So I did that one, and I made different ones. So, and then I layered this one here, as you can see. And your hearts don't have to be perfect. I think that they look awesome when they're not perfect. Oh, and then I stapled them. I didn't use any glue or anything, but you can use your glue gun or any kind of adhesive. So I love how that came out. And so it's a great way to use your scraps, and if you want some like watercolors like that, you can do that, and it just brings out all your punches and all your embellishments. And the best thing is to use bright colors. That's the way to go. So I just put them on in the bag here, and when I need them, I go ahead and grab one. And so another thing that I used was some of these cards. These ones weren't in my stash, but I wanted to use them. And then I also used some washi tape. And so let me go ahead and get started and show you what I created. And so I wanted to make some cards. And so the first one that I created was this one. So as you can see, there's the heart embellishments. There's two of them there, and the big one that says sunshine. I added some washi tape, some flat back pearls. I added these adorable bunnies. I just got those from Michael's. I thought it was so cute. And I use my paper scraps that I had in my my clear sleeve where I keep all my scraps. And then the inside, I like cut that out, and then I stamped it, and it says blessed. And then I use my Martha Stewart puncher. And then that's the back. I just have to stamp the back. And I love how this came out. Just very simple and easy cards to make. Even if you're a beginner and you want to make cards, this is another way to go. Okay, my second card that I did is the same thing, but a different color. And this, as you can tell, I added the hearts on this, the cute bunnies, some daisies. Oh, and I added some doilies. I have doilies in my stash. And so I used that one. I just cut it in half. And I added some flat back pearls and some washi. Washi right there and washi at the end. I just love how this came out. So cheerful. And then there's the paper. And then blessed. I just love, and I love that stamp. Oh my God, I just love. And see, I just have more banners that you can just use to. So I'm going to use the rest of this and cut out some hearts. But I wanted to come and show you these that are so cute to make. Very easy cards to do. Especially you can add bunnies. You can add whatever you want. You even can add bumblebees if you wanted to, right? So, yeah, so I just had so much fun creating these cards. So I wanted to thank Megan for allowing me to join in on this collaboration. This was so much fun. Make sure you read all the rules in the description box, and make sure you do not type in any of the phrases in the comment box, okay? Do not do that. Make sure you do not do that. Type that in the comment box and type that in. Do not do that, okay? Keep that to yourself, okay? So, and make sure you follow all the links to watch everybody's creations and what they're creating, because I know we have a lot of talented ladies that are going to be creating awesome projects. And make sure you contact Megan once you got everything together, and she's the one that is hosting this and is having the giveaway. So thank you so much, and make sure you read the description, everything in there. Read it twice, because sometimes I have to do that. I read it too fast and I go on to the next, and then I realize, oh my God, I forgot to do that, or I shouldn't have did that, you know. So make sure you read it, write it down, whatever you need to do, but do not type it in the box, okay? The only time that you type it in the box is when you type it to Megan, and her email address is down there in the description box, okay? So thank you for anybody new that's coming to my channel. Thank you for watching the videos, and please do leave a comment if you like, and yeah, so that's about it. Just make sure that you read everything. I just want to make sure that that way you can oh, and if you want to join in the collaboration, you can contact Megan also. So yeah, so thank you everybody. I was kind of nervous doing this because I haven't done a collaboration, so thank you, Megan, so much, and everyone have a great day. Bye, you guys.